Tangle Lakes, Alaska, September 3rd, 2006. After college, I was working as a cadastral survey technician in Alaska for the Bureau of Land Management. I was sitting in the lodge after a long day of work surveying in central Alaska, and a man came in, screaming, needing medical attention. At the time, I was training for my first responder certification, so I immediately went into action. As we raced down the road, he briefed me on the situation. A 57-year-old male was changing a tire and fell back and hit his head. They said he had a pulse, but his breathing was labored. Well, when I got there, I found no pulse or breathing. I grabbed one of the only other people at the scene and requested they confirm. I then began performing CPR on this man, which lasted for approximately 70 minutes before the medivac could fly in from Fairbanks and take over. By then, a small crowd had gathered, and the family of the man had to physically remove their mother from the scene, because the entire time she'd been clutching his arms and his hands and speaking in indiscernible tongues. We watched as they loaded him up and flew off to try to continue to save his life. Back at our lodge, I sat on the floor. I was physically and emotionally depleted. My knees and the tops of my feet were scraped and bloodied due to wearing shorts and sandals while performing CPR on raw gravel. The foreman of the crew handed me a beer and said, "You did everything you could do." After I cleaned up, our team went back to the lodge for dinner, where the owner, Nadine, came running out of the back room, yelling, "I just got off the phone with the hospital. They have a pulse and can detect brain activity. He's going to live." While it is a relief to know that he lived, I do not know the quality of the life that this man ended up with, nor do I even know his name. I am proud to know that I was able to help, even though helping one person might not change the whole world, but it could change the whole world for one person. I carry this story with me as a reminder to always try my best and to have hope, because tomorrow is not guaranteed to any of us.